Need help? Be careful. Light be with you. Safe travels.
I supply only the finest.
Well, fuck.
Have a good one.
Should have set my hearth at Menethil. Then I could have just hearth back. Oh well.
Hello.
Well, that was good. Let's just jump in the water. That works too.
You got my attention. Safe travels.
I buy and trade.
No parkour off that. Parkour! Hmm.
What's on your mind?
Welcome. Keep your feet on the ground.
Oh man, this inventory is gonna be the death of me. Not enough inventory space. So I can pull threat off of my pet here, so no, he's still got good threat. It's because I need to hire rank a cower. Shit. Oh, okay. Alright, cool, that's working. Tis it working? We need to hire rank a cower. I think cower rank 2 is thinking cower rank 2 bears? No. I know the tall striders have it. Let's see, classic. Wow. Utopia. Pet abilities. Cower. Rank 2. Okay, no, we want rank 3. Rank 3. No, we're still too low for that. Dark Shore, the Barons. Yeah, Moonstalker's Sire. Ah, crap. Yeah. I may head to Dark Shore and grab that. Actually, we could go there now. Actually, let's go there now. Because let's finish this quest and then I think we'll head there. Because there's actually quite a few quests we can do in Astronar. That'll be quite easy. I always forget about Astronar. There's like a delay when you get done doing some Lakeshire quests and Darkshore quests. When you're like around level 22, and then you're gonna do some of the Wetland quests, but you kind of hit a spot on the Wetland quest where you kind of want to stop because you're only like maybe 22, maybe 23, 24, and you're gonna be better suited to be like 26 to kind of finish out some of the other quest lines. And so going to Astronar is actually not a bad idea. I wonder if I have that in my leveling document. I'll check it here in a second. Yep, there it is. Actually, I have it at 23 to 25. Ashen Vale. Yep. That's one of the options you can have is Ashen Vale. You don't have to do it, obviously, but Biff. No mana.
Lovely. You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
A riddle of lightning, yes, Zibonk, the melee hunter, the pain. The pain is real, right? Yeah, most people just stand back with their stupid rate, or I shouldn't say stupid, but most people just sit back with their ranged hunter and just, you know, hit a couple buttons, but we gotta do a little bit more work than that. We gotta work a little bit harder. It's more fun that way. More challenging. Oh, we got another one. Nice.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Yeah. Well, this is gonna kind of suck. Let's go ahead and sting. We can still use serpent sting though. Ah. We can use, this is my hybrid melee hunter. So serpent sting is allowed. Turn my pet's taunt back on. Hopefully he'll get him. And he did. Hey, what's up, Terry? Yeah, well, actually, that whole fight there, I had my pet's taunt turned off because I forgot I'd turned it off in the last fight, so that was my bad. But yeah, I mean, in Turtle Wow, you have a few more options for melee hunter. But the Turtle Wow, is it Turtle Wow? I think Turtle Wow was who did the shitty? I think Turtle Wow did the shitty implementation. Wasn't it Turtle Wow where they did the aspect of the wolf or aspect of the, what was it? Was it aspect of the? They did the. I can't remember which version of WoW because I played too many, but I don't know if it was Turtle Wow or if it was Season of Discovery, where I thought it was Turtle Wow, where basically like if you could turn on like a certain aspect that made you have a lot more attack power. It was aspect, but yeah, but the problem was it was so stupid because no, it's not really a challenge. This is just a straight up like original like vanilla leveling server where they basically locked transfers, so you cannot transfer into this server, which is cool. So basically, this feels like what WoW felt like in 2019 on classic WoW, or even like 2000, even 2005 or 2004 for that matter, because nobody can bring gold into the server, so everybody's leveling from level 1, right? So what happened is a lot of the old people that played hardcore, the community hardcore, like me and Cargos and all these other people, somebody decided, hey, let's do another vanilla fresh. And so they said, let's do it on a server that's got a really, really low population. So they found out that Deviate Delight, and one of the servers that we tend to, like, I don't know, we always tend to like the RPPvP servers because we like PvP, but the RPP servers seem to kind of pull in a few more, I don't know, laid back people. I don't really know how to say it, but anyways, yeah. So they decided to pick this server because it was low pop. I mean, like when I first got to this server and I did a search for one-hand swords in the auction house, 5 swords came up, 5. So that right there lets you know it's low population. And then they got Blizzard to agree, because there's enough people in this particular community that know people at Blizzard. They got Blizzard to agree to lock the server so that nobody can actually transfer to the server, which makes sure that nobody just transfers in like a Nax geared 60 players, or they transfer a character with a shit ton of gold or a shit ton of materials to ruin the economy. So this server is pretty much guaranteed to have a good economy, to not have people that are like overpowered. Everybody who's powerful on the server has to get it by, they got to work for it, man. You got to level up, you got to do the dungeons, and then there's the guilds on the Horde and Alliance that are called Refresh, which is kind of the name of this whole deal. So I'm in Refresh too because there's multiple guilds because there wasn't enough. You couldn't fit everybody into one guild. So there's 2 or 3 guilds on the Alliance side that are all the Refresh people. Unfortunately, I got into this a little bit late. Like this started about, I think, like 11 or 12 or even 13 days ago. And I've only been in it for 4 or 5 days, so I kind of got into it late. Otherwise, I'd be in my mid-30s probably, or getting closer to 40. So that kind of sucks that I was a little bit late to the party. But that's the way it goes. What is this? Water? Oil? Really? Oil? Ugh.
How are you? Watch your back. Be good.
I probably didn't even need to pick up that quest. Level 24. I probably should hit the hunter trainer. I've got like 5 gold, but it's all going to disappear if I can get a few things that I want to get here.
How are ya?
What is this? Letter. Do we need this? No. I guess we can. Yeah, we can save some of this fish for later, maybe.
Watch your back.
We're going to waste so much money. I've got a banker, but I guess it was only 3 silver. It's not too bad. No, there goes the boat. Shit. Here goes the boat. Oh no, it just showed up. Sweet. Sweet. But yeah, Aspect to Wolf was broken because when they, and I don't know if they've fixed it, but the people in Turtle Well obviously do not understand hunters that well because I know hunters inside and out, right? And if you want to make a melee hunter that really works, what you're trying to do, what you're trying to accomplish with a melee hunter, because there's lots of MMOs that have had, and I don't even want to call it a melee hunter, let's just call it a hunter who has good melee abilities along with good ranged abilities, right? Like you want the hunter to have options, right? Like there's melee hunter that's just melee only, but then there's basically like a hybrid hunter where they can use melee and range. So if you played like Ion, in Ion there's a lot of like really powerful melee abilities you have in Ion as a ranger. I don't remember if it was called ranger. It was called what was it called? It was called assassin. I think you start off as like a scout or assassin. I can't remember, and then you have like a class change, but you have a lot of really good melee abilities coupled with ranged abilities, which is I think is the best gameplay for a hunter, is the one where you can kind of do damage up close, and then you have the ability to quickly move away and do damage at range. So you can kind of weave melee in with ranged abilities. And if you look at Retail WoW kind of has that because you've got a harpoon. You can harpoon in, you can do some raptor strikes, some mongoose bites, and then you can disengage back out, and then you can use your poison dart. And so you have this kind of in and out gameplay, which is really, really good. That's what she said. And that's what really they should have been trying to do in Turtle WoW. So Aspect of the Wolf just increased your attack power by, I don't know, what was it, like 100 or something? I don't remember, but it just made give you more attack power. The problem with Aspect of the Wolf, and the reason why it totally sucked, is it costs, like I said, I don't know if they've changed. I'm talking about when they first rolled it out, is it took way too much mana to cast it. So you would cast Aspect of the Wolf, and it would take like 20% of your mana bar. So if you wanted to weave melee with range using Aspect of the Wolf, you couldn't really do it because you would right? You would like cast Aspect of the Wolf. You might hit a person a couple times, and you might want to run. You might want to move to range or something. Maybe wing clip them. I don't know. And then as soon as you cast like Aspect of the Monkey. The other thing too is if you're a melee hunter, what's the best aspect for my character right here? Like my character that I'm playing right now. What is the best aspect for this character when I'm doing melee? Of course, it's Aspect of the Monkey, right? Because it increases, look, it increases my dodge by 8%. So in Turtle WoW, when they implemented Aspect of the Wolf, you lose that. You're like, okay, well now, if I'm trying to off-tank, because one of the coolest things about playing a melee hunter is setting them up as almost like an off-tank or like a harasser I kind of like a harasser because you're basically got improved traps, you're slowing people down. You could use Wyvern Sting, you could use Scattershot, it all depends on your build, but you have a lot of variety and kind of options there. So I kind of think of it as like a harasser and like a support class. And so when you give Aspect of the Wolf and you don't give the hunter the ability to use... shit, they still haven't put... Still no weapons. But you don't give yourself the ability to use Aspect of the Monkey, then you've really taken away one of the best tools that a melee hunter has. So it's like, I'm going to use Aspect of the Wolf and let me hit harder, but now I can't dodge anywhere near as good. What they should have done is they should have created Aspect of the Tiger, is what I would have called it. And what it would have done is it would have increased the hunter's attack power, but also increased your dodge. Now, maybe it wouldn't have increased the dodge as much as Monkey. What I would have done is made it like 5%. Like Aspect of the Tiger would give you like 5% dodge and like 100 attack power. Right? So then you could use it and you wouldn't feel like you were losing so much from Monkey. Or if you're not going to do that, then you got to, at the very least, make the mana cost very low so I can swap back and forth. But that feels clunky. Putting in like Aspect of the Tiger, which gives you a dodge percentage as well as melee, would have been way better than what Turtle WoW did, which just once again shows me that Turtle WoW, unfortunately, I love Turtle WoW, I think it's a great server, but the people who created that really don't understand the mechanics of a hunter. What do I think of Cripperian? I don't even know what that is, Balaz Sibir. Sibir? Is it Sibir or is it Sibir? Balash or Balaz? Balaz Ziber. I'm going to say Balaz Ziber. I do not know what Kriparian is. Sorry, I apologize. I don't know. Never mind then. So our basically our next 3 talent points are going to go into sure-footed. I don't know if I want to go ahead and grab Trap Mastery. I don't think so. I think we'll go 3 points into, well, nah, I think we'll go 3 points into sure-footed, and then I have to decide whether I want to do Marksman or Beast Mastery. I haven't decided. Normally I go Beast Mastery, but we'll see. I may play around with Marksman. I am Hungarian. That's the sad part. Dude, that's the sad part. I'm Hungarian. I'm half Hungarian. I'm 50% Hungarian. My last name is Kish. Kish. My father's name was Joseph Gustav. He's not around anymore. But yeah, my father was 100% Hungarian. But one of the things, you know, that sucks is he never taught me how to speak Hungarian. And he, you know, my mother, who's American, right? Who's basically like British Irish. Yeah, my mother is British Irish. Married my father. You know, he came to the United States during the Hungarian War. What was it back in? And well, he never taught me, dude. He never taught me. And plus, my parents were divorced when I was really young. So when I was 5 years old, my parents were divorced. So I was not living with my father. I only lived with my father from up to 5. Then my parents got divorced. They still had a fairly decent relationship, and I had a pretty good relationship with my father. But I wasn't around. You know, and then we moved to a different state, so I was really far from my dad at that point. I was only there till I was about 12 years old, then I moved back to Illinois, so I was close to my father again. And then my father passed away when I was like 28, you know, which was a long time ago. So yeah, it was definitely one of the biggest. Believe me, it hurts me to my core. I always wished that I could speak Hungarian, and you know, hagash. I only know like 2 or 3 Hungarian words. I will say my father was a great cook. He was a fantastic cook. Even my mother would admit to that. And he cooked chicken pepperkash all the time. He didn't cook like goulash that much, but he cooked chicken pepperkash a lot. And what was the other stuff he cooked? Just like stuffed peppers and stuff. And I don't know. But man, his chicken pepperkash, that was good. But yeah, it always sucked that he never taught me how to speak Hungarian. I really wish. And my sister's been to Hungary, and we have I have a cousin there. What is her name? Olga. I think it's Olga. And then, but my grandmother on my father's side passed away, and so I don't have a lot of relatives there. I mean, my father's brother passed away. Yeah, stuffed cabbage. Yeah. He made stuffed cabbage. We had chicken pepper kosh. He did good. He made Hungarian goulash too, but not as much as he made. I actually liked his chicken pepper kosh better than the Hungarian goulash. He even kind of showed me how to make it, but he was very much into greasy food. But I don't know if Hungarian food is greasy, but the way he made Hungarian food, it was always kind of. I shouldn't say greasy. It was oily. I don't, oily. Lonely to mother, Terry. Hey, Terry. Yeah, but I definitely, yeah, I definitely missed my dad for sure. Though, he was a good guy. He was a big drinker, and he was a great chess player. He taught me how to play chess, and I'm a good chess player. My father was a phenomenal chess player, and as you know, there's a lot of great chess players from Hungary. He also was a really good mathematician. My father was a tailor. He basically made suits for all like the really rich and famous people. Well, not famous, not a lot of famous people where I grew up, but all the rich people, all the lawyers and stuff. My father was pretty much the best tailor in town. So I actually, by the time I graduated high school,
Can I help you? Be careful.
I'm waiting to see if these guys are. Let me just here. Let's turn this quest in. We're still looking for one more person for this DM group.
Great to meet you. Hi. Off with you.
Well, I got in this DM group, but man, this kind of sucks because I don't want to be waiting around for them.
What can I do for you? Need help? Have a good one.
Well, I need to see if I can get a level 24 from the trainer. Let's see. No, wow. Ability. I don't want Season of Discovery, though. Screw you with your Season of Discovery. All right, level 24, we get Beast Lore. Is that it? Wow. No, is that it? Oh, no, it does it by tree. So 24, 20. So we also get Track Hidden, which you don't care about right now. And at 24, we get Track. Yeah, that's it. And yeah, so nothing exciting. Not too worried about the pet. Although my pet may get some stuff. Here, hold on a second. No, I'm not Jewish. No, I'm not Jewish. No, no. My mother, I'm Catholic. I mean, I'm, like I said, my mother was English-Irish, and my father was Hungarian, so as far as my religion, yeah, I'm more of a Catholic, but anyways, but I gotta take a quick break just to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Bathroom break. Damn. I'm sorry about that. Congested too. I think I've got a cold. Is my father bad? No, my father was not bad. He was a good guy. So what the heck? Okay, he says we're going to fill soon, so I'm going to go ahead and
What can I do for you?
let's just go to Ironforge real quick. I want to see if there's any pet skills I can learn. I can't remember at 24, right? Which sucks. I should know. Let's see. Hunter, vanilla, pet skills, low level. Well, I guess I'll just fly to Dead Mines since the group is full.
Great to meet you. Safe travels.
Yeah, marksman's not going to work because we're not really a bow class. So we're definitely going to go BM after we finish out our survival. My microphone is muted. Hold on a second. Sorry, I'm having some congestion issues here, man. I got a cold. So, yes, I did. I have had dreams about WoW. When I was younger, I had dreams when I was playing a lot. But really, lately, the only times I've ever had dreams about WoW is when I'm playing hardcore WoW, and I get like up into the 50s in hardcore, and then I dream that I'm gonna die, you know. And I was funny because I was talking to Karkos about that when I was playing my hardcore warrior, which back in 2019 or 2020 was the first hardcore character I played on the classic WoW hardcore community, where you can't group with other players. Well, you can if they're all in the hardcore challenge, and if they're using the hardcore add-on, and if they're all at the same level as you, and you can only group when you're doing dungeons. You can only do each dungeon once. That's the way it worked. But you couldn't use the auction house, couldn't use the mailbox, couldn't trade with other players. And I was in my 50s, and I remember having dreams at night that I was gonna die. And Cargo Slap, he was every time I get a hardcore character up in the 50s, he goes, I have dreams like that, you know. Add-ons are so fancy.
Lovely.
All right, look at that.
Lovely.
Work.
Lovely.
I'm out of mana.
Van Cleef pay big for your heads.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. Lovely. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Did I get my... I do, good. Make sure my pet tack near macro was set up. It is. Yeah, it's too bad too, because retail WoW is kind of garbage. I think a lot of the reason you get that, you still have like because it's really because of the mythic rating. I mean, really, that's where most of the main focus is with the retail WoW is mythic rating, and I mean, there's still like the PvP people that do like the Arena World Championships and stuff, which I like to watch, by the way. But it's really just the mythic rating shit, which I would never want to do that crap. No, thank you. My favorite thing in WoW is PvP.
play.
What are we waiting for? Apparently the tank went AFK. What about Asmongold? What about I don't know. What do you mean? Do I like Asmongold? He's all right, I guess. He doesn't even play WoW anymore, really. You know what was funny is there was a video Asmongold did a couple days ago or something. It was like 20 questions with Asmongold or something, and I watched it, and it was. And they asked him if he could play any game again for the first time, like experience that first feelings of the first time playing the game. And I thought he'd say, "Wow!" I mean, WoW is the game he's really covered more than any game throughout the years. And he didn't even say World of Warcraft. He said if he could play any game again for the first time, it would either be Dark Souls 1 or Elden Ring. So that kind of surprised me. Personally, I'm not really a big fan of Dark Souls games. I mean, they just feel like, I think people who play Dark Souls, like play the first game, the second, and the third, and whatever, and then they go into something like Elden Ring, they're a lot more equipped to play it. But when you've never played any Dark Souls-like games, and then you go into a game like Elden Ring, you're basically just getting your butt slammed for like an hour. It's kind of a pain in the ass. It's not really that much fun. I mean, I really liked Elden Ring. I thought Elden Ring was a great game, but I had never really played a Dark Souls-like game, so I didn't really enjoy the fact that you go into those fights when you're a new player to those types of games, and it's not very easy. You kind of get your butt smashed left and right. It's not a lot of fun, really. Planetscape Torment. Never played that one. You're gonna say if intent assures to life what. Set my son and search your work. Oh, estimator. Okay, Terry. I hope it works out for you. Yes. Oh man, he got like 3 of them? Yeah, whatever.
Lovely. Lovely. Lovely.
This guy just doesn't want to leave me alone. I think that bow is better than mine, right? Yeah, it is. Not that it really matters, because I don't really use my bow that much. I just use it for serpent sting. I think eventually it will revolutionize just about everything. It's going to revolutionize almost every way of our life, to be honest. As long as it doesn't turn into cyberdyne systems and take over the world and kill us all, then yeah, it'll revolutionize just about everything. It's going to revolutionize the shopping experience. It's going to revolutionize medical doctors. I mean, you might not even see a doctor anymore. You'll just see an AI that diagnoses you. I mean, you'll still see a doctor, but instead of nurses, you might just have a AI nurse that basically can take all the information from your symptoms and basically diagnose what the issues are. But yeah, as far as video games, it'll revolutionize video games too. How many years? Yeah, I mean, they've already done tests where AI have outperformed eye doctors. As far as you take all these, like, scans of the eye, of people's eyes, and then you go in and ask an eye doctor to analyze the scans and try to diagnose the patient's issues with their eye. And they did the same thing, showing the scans to an AI, and the AI was actually more accurate at diagnosing the problems than the actual doctor was. So, in certain ways, AI is already pretty useful in the medical field. But yeah, I think in 10 years we're going to start to see some pretty significant changes. And certainly in 20 years it's going to be really dramatic. So really, he's got to hit me with the Meltor? Why me? Yeah, they hit hard.
Lovely.
I think I pulled those. I think I actually pulled a couple of those. Although he pulled some more from the middle. I didn't pull those in the middle. Nah, it's not a wipe. I don't think so. No, we got a good healer. Good heals. priests are always I love priests more than any other healer in vanilla. Plus, I love priests, you know. I'm a big fan of priests, so I don't play priests a lot because I guess because I like to heal, and it can be difficult a lot of times to get groups, you know, surprisingly. But I do like priests a lot, and if I played another class here, I would play a priest. No, I don't do dwarf though. Fuck that. They're fucking ugly. I can't play a class that ugly. I know that they've got fear ward, but I really don't give a shit, you know. I will play. People make fun of me because I'm not a dwarf, and I'm like, that's fine. I guarantee I'm still a better healer than you are. You may have fear ward, but I guarantee I'm still a better healer. Guarantee you that. I'm a very good healer. Alright, we get anything worth using? Stamina? Nah, greed. Greed. I suppose we could get the... no. This tank is never... One thing that sucks about not having Feign Death is you can't... This is one of the things that's really bad about Vanilla Hunter, is that you can't place a trap in combat, which really hurts your DPS in dungeons, because if you have a tank that doesn't in any way care about your traps, like, it's going to be very difficult for you to get very many traps off. Because as soon as, you know, he pulls, you can't drop a trap. Now, once you get Feign Death, obviously that changes. That's why your DPS as a hunter is going to go up a ton once you get Feign Death, because you can actually start dropping explosive traps. Like here, I'd be dropping an explosive trap, and I'd be doing damage on every single one of these mobs, and it makes a huge difference. Nah, it's not a skill issue. I mean, I can drop traps, but he's not going to pull into them. Remember, he's charging a lot of times. Yeah, it's just you're not going to get a lot of traps off. But I think it was always a mistake. I think traps in all versions of WoW should have always been usable while in combat. It just makes more sense. It's part of the Hunter's Toolkit. Why take it away from him, you know what I mean? Especially in PvP. Sorry, I'm really congested. I apologize. What the heck is hitting me?
You there! Check out that noise! We're under attack! Avast, you swabs! Repel the invaders!
Lovely. Lovely.
I mean, best series, like video game series? Unreal Tournament. It's my favorite video game of all time, and always will always be my favorite game of all time. Well, I guess that's a good thing.
You landlubbers are tougher than I thought. I'll have to improvise.
Oh, he doesn't stun us? What happened to the stun?
No, you're
There's the
making me
stun.
angry.
There's the stun. Now, I will take this guy's main hand weapon if he drops it. If it's a good one. We'll see. Nah, he didn't. Greed. I like his main hand weapon because it's pretty decent for my melee hunter, but oh well. The torrent of your father. That sounds like a Star Wars thing. Luke, I am your father. The torrent of your father.
Hail to the knight!
Lovely.
Trump all the way, man. Biden's an idiot. Trump may be a douchebag, but at least he actually has a business sense and actually did a couple decent things for the United States, whereas Biden hasn't done shit. Plus, Biden's stance on cryptocurrency is ridiculous. I'm big into crypto. I love cryptocurrency, and Biden just vetoed a bill that actually protects some of the rights of crypto. Even though the House passed it, you know, it's just like, come on, really? The guy's a fucking idiot. He's a total, like, lame duck. Always kill the companions, because they're weak.
Lovely.
Oh, I don't know. None. I don't know, man. Magic is gay or what? What do you, I'm not sure what you're asking. I like both. When I played Star Wars: The Old Republic, though, I was definitely a Sith. I was a Sith Inquisitor. Ah, damn it. I didn't know he was going to keep running. Ugh. People usually stay back here because they don't want to aggro the boss in the middle, but I guess he just wants to run right out there. Okay, good. At least he brought it back. Well, sort of. Hey, man. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Thank you. Ah.
Alune be praised.
Oh, would have been great for me, though. The amount of damage that does. Woof. But I wasn't going to take that away from the healer. If he already had it, I would have definitely rolled neat on that. For melee hunter, that's, you know,
They challenge the Brotherhood.
those staffs are pretty good. Where's my wolf? Does anybody see my wolf? Yeah, my wolf was bugged out. Do you see that? He was completely bugged out.
Dogs, all of you.
I'm like, where's my wolf? It's like he was bugged.
Fools! Our cause is righteous.
Our cause is righteous.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Damn right, it's gonna. Oh, the cape. Okay, that's mine. Yeah, that's me. Yay!
Hail to the knight.
I got the nice cape. Nice. The cape of the Brotherhood.
Alune be praised.
Did I loot this guy? Yeah. Well, we finished up number 1 on DPS, which, you know, I mean, we're a melee hunter, melee hybrid, so it's kind of tough. You know, DPS isn't going to be quite as good. If I'm running pure, like, you know, like Marks or something, my DPS would have been, or even like BM, my DPS would have been quite a bit higher. But that's pretty good. I mean, that's pretty high level too. So, you know, like the warrior does more damage than I do, but he fell off because he's only level 21. So as the mobs went up in level, he started missing more often. And since I'm 24, you know, I wasn't missing as much, so that's why I surpassed him on DPS there at the end. But if you were the same level, the warrior would have out DPS me for sure. But really, the melee hunter, it's really gear dependent. So you have to have certain gear. So. And we don't have that yet. So that's what's cool about the server, though, is that everybody's starting at level 1. Nobody's got any gold. Nobody's got any money. Everybody's in the same situation, so that's a good thing.
What can I do for you?
All right. What else we got? Let us soulbound. Okay.
See you soon.
Let's see if we're gonna keep checking. We just missed the boat. Okay, we just missed the boat, so I'm gonna really quick hop onto my banker. See if we can put up some more. This is just my banker. I mean, I'm putting up auctions as much as I can because, you know, obviously we don't have any money. Nobody does. So we're trying to There we go. Hey, 19 silver. That's nice. We sold the armor. Oh, there we go. We just made 50 silver. So that certainly helps. Sell. Actually, no. Actually, some of that stuff we don't really want to sell. Return. We can just return that. So that's good. Made 50 silver. Oh, that's good. Let's get back to the character. I don't want to miss the boat. Actually, let's send 80 silver. Basically, we're using the mail system as a bank, is what we're doing. So, yeah, we're just using the mail system as a bank. So, when I get full of like my character's bank is full. So when my bags get full, I mail them to my banker, and then she just mails them back. And when I get to the point where I start leveling up my alchemy, I'll need those regions because most of the stuff I'm mailing back are our regions. Alchemy regions, so we're just using the mailbox as a bank. What I do on a new server when I'm leveling up a character and it's my only character on the server, I always go herbalism skinning up until about level 25, 26, where I am right now. And then because I sell all the skin. Like all the skin I'm getting, all the leather I get, I just sell in the auction house, all of it. Early on I sell it to the vendor just to get enough silver to start buying the bags, so I can get bags real quick. And then, like I said, up around 24, 25, we'll just, we'll dump it and level up alchemy. But really, since this isn't a hardcore server, I may hold on to skinning a little bit longer because really, I don't necessarily need like alchemy potions. Again, because it's not hardcore, so I don't really care if I die. I don't think I've really died on this character. No, I might have. Yeah, I don't think I've died yet on this character, but I'm sure we will at some point. Especially since this is a PvP server.
Greetings.
Yeah, I still need to level my skinning and my herbalism. Both of them are all, my skinning, herbalism, and fishing are all just about maxed. Yeah. I also need to hit my first aid trainer to learn wool cloth as well. You mean self-found? You just mean like self-found content? Is that what you're talking about? Or not safe for work? No, I've never. No. I've never done that. Anything like that. I'm married, man. I got a wife. If I want to have sex, you know, we just, you know, I got my wife. That she does that for me, so I don't need any NS, not safe for work content, dude. Dude, I'm old, man. Man, dude, I'm old. I get more excited about an MMO than I do about sex. Because I'm old, man. Been there, done that. My wife would hate to hear me say that, but I'm kind of joking, but we don't have any MMOs. I did interview MMO Byte though on my channel. I've actually got to edit that video. I just don't know if I'm going to put it up or not. I'm not sure. I don't know if you're familiar with MMO Byte. He's got a YouTube channel where he reviews, MMOs and. Kakua, Russian. I don't speak Russian, but hi, hello, how you doing? The heck? I see ChatGPT is still down. Man, they were down earlier. Yeah, they were down earlier, man. I was going to pull up my ChatGPT to do my Russian translations. And they were down earlier today, and then they're down again now, man. It's like, what am I paying my money for, man? Why am I paying money for you if you're always down? Alright, we got one weapon. So 15 damage, which is it's good though. It's a good weapon, but we don't have an offhand weapon. But we did get one that we sold right here. And it's a one-hand weapon. So I'll tell you what we'll do. Just for fun, we're gonna buy this. And then we're gonna buy this. And then we'll hit Stormwind. We'll learn swords, then we can do a dual wield setup. That'll do good damage. And it'll be more fun, because the slow stabs are kind of boring, so. Although this staff does hit pretty hard. But the good thing about the axe is it's got plus 8 attack power, and the actual sword had 2 agility, 2 strength, which is good for melee hunter as well, because both those stats are good for melee damage. So it'll be interesting. Sure, why not? Well, it's not just that. It's like swinging 2 weapons is a lot more fun than waiting like 3.5 seconds for a 2-hand weapon. I hate 2-hand weapons. I hate the slow swing speed. I find it incredibly boring. Plus, it's also nice. Like in certain situations, I just like having 2-hand weapon. I like dual wielding, man. It's just fun. We're also getting the stats out of it. Like the staff. Let's see. The staff only has 4 intellect, right? That's about all we're getting out of it. Whereas, like I said, with the axe, with the sword, we're getting 2 agility, 2 strength. And then we're also getting 8 attack power, so we're getting a little bit of stats as well. You're doing good. You're cool. Your English is pretty good. Heck of a lot better than my Russian. And keep in mind, the Callus Axe is 2.8 attack speed, so it's very slow. So the crits are going to be, they're not going to be as good as the staff at 55 damage top end, where the staff, I'm sure, is quite a bit more. Let's see. You're 77, so yeah, the crits with the staff are, but 3.8 attack speed. That's why that staff's so good, is it does have big crits, because it's a slow staff, but man, 3.8 feels like 10 years in between each swing. I do not like slow 2-hand weapons. That's why it's so fun. Like pre-raid, the best weapons for a melee hunter, like a true melee hunter, is really flurry axes. It's really dual flurries, which is great because people always think that you don't know what you're doing, and then I go into like, you know, undead Skolo and stuff, and I out DPS everybody, and they're just like, what? I actually did use fist weapons. If you would have watched the stream yesterday, or the day before yesterday, I was doing my Wolverine build. We were doing fist weapons. The worst part about fist weapons is you cannot use sharpening stones on fist weapons. I don't even think you can use frost oil on fist weapons. I haven't tried it though, actually. But I know for a fact I don't think you can use sharpening stones, which makes no sense. Makes no sense. Because the fist weapons I had have big claws coming off the end. I mean, you look like Wolverine. And so it's like, hey, these are blades. Why can't we sharpen them? So... Oh, what if we could get... We need better gear. My gear's terrible. Like, my gear score is what? It's like, what, 75? I saw a warrior that was like level 22 had a gear score of like 130. And I'm 24 and my gear score is like 75, so... Yeah, he had really good gear. Suspect. Combination of Russian and English. Kukua. Kukua is like an inner voice there. Is also... Kukua. Cuckoo bird. Like, it's also the bird. So are you saying you're cuckoo? Like nuts? That's cool. $24. I'm just wondering if I should go to Ashenvale or not. I'm thinking, I don't know. I think I'd rather do Ashenvale than do Wetlands at 24. Cuckoo. Cuckoo-ha. Oh, it's Cuckoo-ha. Okay. Cuckoo-ha. Cuckoo-ha. Or Cuckoo-ha, Cuckoo-ha. Either one. Oh, the X is equals H. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, fail parkour. Doesn't I think the bear has? Where's Ashtonville? Ashtonville. Ah, I really wanted to, damn it. Really wanted to catch the edge of the boat. I don't know why it's always hard to make that jump when I'm coming into the dock, but if I'm leaving the dock, I can always make the jump. I don't know if it's something to do with the boat. I think it could have something to do with the boat moving. I think that's what it is. It's because the boat's moving. Oh, well, whatever. Let's see. Where is he here?
Ishnu Allah. What brings you here? May the stars guide you.
No, we're just going to grab a higher rank of Cower. If you're going to play Melee Hunter and you're going to play it right, you need to have the ability to drop threat in certain situations. And if your pet doesn't have the right Cower, it's not going to work. Do-do-do. You gotta go to sleep? Alright, man. Have a good one, man. Get some rest.
Lovely.
What the heck does he eat? He won't eat that. He won't eat anything I've got, and I got quite a bit of food. He won't eat fish. What is it? What do they eat? Is it like berries and shit? Damn, this guy won't eat anything. And hopefully he teaches me what I need before he takes off. There we go. He did just teach us what we knew, what we needed. So let's get out of here. Always.
Lovely. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Is there trouble?
How may I help? Be careful.
Ishnu Allah. Farewell. Hello. Del Nadris. Good luck, friend.
Shit, we're still gonna need to hit 24 minutes. Alright, I think that's it for me. For now, I'm gonna take a break. I'll probably come back tomorrow. I mean, I'll probably come back tonight, but I'm probably not gonna stream it because I'm just gonna watch some TV or something. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll be streaming tomorrow after work. I want to try to get to 25 tonight before I go to bed, and then tomorrow we'll try to get to, I guess, 26, 27. If we get 25 tonight, tomorrow I'll try to get some stockades runs and stuff so we can burn through some of those quests and stuff, and that should get us up to 26, 27 hopefully. I hope you guys are having a good one, and I will catch you next time. Peace out.